How to garden with visual impairment. Gardening can be a fulfilling activity, even for those with visual impairment, including individuals living with Parkinson's disease. Adapting gardening practices can make this hobby enjoyable and accessible. Let's explore some effective strategies. First, consider using raised garden beds and containers. These options bring plants closer to you, reducing the need to bend or reach. Containers are easier to manage and can be moved around, allowing you to maintain control over your gardening space. This setup also helps with soil quality and watering. Next, create a clear and navigable garden layout. Design your garden with straight paths and defined borders. Use tactile or scented plants, shrubs, or landmarks like benches or wind chimes to help with orientation. Different textures and shapes of plants can also aid in recognition by touch, making it easier to navigate. Adaptive labels and markers are essential. Use brightly colored, large print, or tactile plant markers to identify your plants. For those with some vision, color-coded tags can be beneficial. For individuals with no vision, braille labels or audio labels from apps can assist in identifying plants and reminding you of tasks. Incorporating assistive tools and technology is also helpful. Look for gardening tools with wide, cushioned grips to reduce hand strain. This is particularly important for those with Parkinson's who may experience tremors. Automatic watering systems can minimize repetitive hand movements, making gardening easier. Visual timers or structured schedules can help manage your gardening time effectively. Safety and accessibility are crucial. Widen pathways and use non-slip surfaces to prevent falls, especially for those with balance or mobility issues. Installing handrails or grab bars along paths and raised beds can provide additional support. Working while seated on stable stools or benches can help reduce fatigue and the risk of falls. When planning gardening activities, consider health needs. Schedule gardening during cooler parts of the day to avoid heat sensitivity and dehydration. Wearing sun-protective clothing and using sunscreen is important. Staying hydrated helps maintain energy levels and manage symptoms during outdoor activities. Engaging multiple senses can enhance the gardening experience. Focus on smell, touch, and sound. Grow aromatic herbs or flowers, use plants with distinctive textures, and add elements like water features or wind chimes to create a stimulating environment. For individuals living with Parkinson's disease, gardening adapted for visual impairment supports physical activity and offers mental and emotional benefits. It provides a calming connection to nature and a sense of accomplishment despite challenges. By using adaptive tools and thoughtful garden design, gardening can remain a safe and enjoyable activity that contributes to overall well-being. In summary, gardening with visual impairment involves creating an accessible environment with raised beds and containers, using tactile and sensory cues, adaptive labels, ergonomic tools, and safety modifications. These adaptations consider mobility, balance, and symptom management, making gardening a therapeutic and fulfilling daily activity.